In the shadows of a realm bound by forgotten pacts, the chains of oppression are finally shattered. From the ancient canopy, a colossal tremor echoes across the land. The military guerrillas have risen, breaking free to reclaim their honor and defend the Great Concord. As Queen Solstika searches for answers, Prince Rudrage O'Clyria's dark betrayal is laid bare through forbidden hollow technology. Encrypted streams and glowing celestial glyphs expose a terrifying secret, the classified MG Omega protocol. Now we continue where we left off days ago in this episode 10 of Solstika, the bold Alpha Queen. The gorillas sprang out, leaping from trees, racing through the tall grass, a joyous reunion with lost freedom. Solstika turned to Bridget, her eyes narrowing with curiosity. Tell me about the military gorillas. Why are they so important to the kingdom and Rudrage's power? Bridget sighed, her expression serious. Your Majesty, I don't have the answers yet, but I will uncover the truth. She retrieved her hollow tablet. Hollow, initiate a search for information regarding the military guerrillas utilized by Prince Rudrage O'Clyri in the Kingdom of Brittany. Instantly, a holographic interface sprang to life, projecting cascades of data, encrypted files, and classified reports. The tablet hummed with a celestial energy, technology so advanced, it felt almost magical. Solstika watched the hologram with intensity, her eyes glimmering as they reflected the luminous symbols. Excitement surged within her. The adventure was beginning. Something deep within her ignited, a tantalizing intuition, a soft yet insistent whisper urging her forward. She felt it again, the magnetic pull toward destiny, the exhilarating promise of the future, the enthralling call of the new Eden. But for now, she remained silent, biding her time. The moment for action would arrive. The hollow tablet blazed to life, projecting dazzling streams of encrypted data that swirled in midair, forming a breathtaking lattice of luminous symbols orbiting Solstika. These holographic glyphs echoed the enigmatic celestial markings etched into the sacred stones of botany's ancient temples, and Bridget could only watch in awe and anxiety. Your Majesty, she breathed, this technology, it's unlike anything I've encountered. Rudrage wields systems that were meant to remain sealed after the Great Concord. Solstika's gaze sharpened, her curiosity piqued. The Great Concord, refresh my memory. Bridget steadied herself, memories rushing back. It was the treaty forged in 3099, a fragile peace following the War of the Primordial Species. Humans, gorillas, and synthetics vowed to coexist under unyielding ethical standards. One crucial law prohibited the creation of military guerrillas without royal approval. A chill crept through Solstika. And Rudrage has shattered that law. Bridget couldn't hide her concern. Indeed, if he breached one law, it's likely he has violated others. Suddenly, the hologram shifted, presenting a classified emblem, MG Omega Protocol, Military Guerrilla Omega. Solstika's pulse quickened. Omega, the ultimate stage. Bridget's voice trembled. The phase where guerrillas are not only enhanced physically but intellectually. They evolve into strategic commanders capable of leading armies. Solstika's breath hitched in her throat. All her visions, her dreams, the guerrillas speaking English, the war machines, the rebels rising, none were mere figments of her imagination. They were vivid glimpses into Rudrage's clandestine operations. She shut her eyes, the revelation settling like a thunderous weight in her chest. Bridget, she whispered urgently, we must tread carefully. Exceptionally carefully. Your Majesty, Bridget vowed, I will stand by your side. Always. As the gorilla brothers advanced, their colossal forms loomed like shadows. Lodi wiped his mouth, determination etched on his face. Sister, we're ready. Whatever lies ahead. Solstika returned her gaze with a soft smile. I know. Her eyes drifted toward the horizon, where the sun began its descent, igniting the sky with fiery golds and deep violets. The forest shimmered with bioluminescent flora, genetically designed centuries ago to emulate the mythical Garden of Origins, a legendary attempt to recreate Eden on Earth. A strange allure drew her towards the glowing trees, an echo of a whisper, a haunting memory beckoning her closer. It was a call she couldn't fully grasp yet, but she sensed its connection to her destiny. "Let's return to the palace," she commanded, her voice firm. "Dinner awaits." The anti-gravity vehicle hummed to life as they stepped aboard. A hologram piloted with a steady hand, skillfully navigating their path back to the castle. The sky darkened, revealing a tapestry of shimmering constellations above, stars arranged in patterns that ancient astronomers believed conveyed messages from the cosmos. Solstika's gaze lifted to the heavens where something stirred within her. Something ancient. Something divine. Something waiting to be unleashed. But for now, she kept it to herself. Not yet. The royal dinner. The palace dining hall was a breathtaking blend of history and innovation, where ancient stone arches clashed with dazzling nanoglass panels that transformed colors based on the emotions swirling within the room, showcasing the advanced technology shaping their world. Dressed in an exquisite gown designed by the finest stylists from the ship, she radiated elegance and authority. The guests instinctively rose, bowing reverently while the air seemed to hold its breath in awe. But the moment was marred. Her seat was wrongly placed at Rudrage's right rather than at the head of the table. Solstika's gaze hardened with unwavering resolve, inspiring admiration for her leadership. "Royal matron, help my uncle vacate my seat," she commanded, her voice steady and unwavering. The maitre froze, stunned into silence. Across the table, Rudrage's jaw clenched, and Muriel's eyes widened in shock as two quick-thinking ladies-in-waiting sprang into action, hastily rearranging the seating. Solstika reclaimed her rightful place at the head, commanding respect with her regal posture and piercing gaze. Rudrage sat with his tension palpable, casting a venomous glare at Muriel, but kept his silence. Muriel raised her glass, breaking the tension. "To the future queen." The guests echoed her toast, their glasses sparkling under the shifting nanolights. Solstika raised hers deliberately. "To truth." Rudrage's smile wavered, his discomfort apparent. She fixed him with an intense look. "Uncle, what plans do you have for tomorrow morning?" Rudrage forced a strained smile. "I've arranged for the chateau on the beach to be prepared. You'll have the privacy, protection, tutors, and trainers you need for your coronation." Solstika narrowed her eyes, suspicion bubbling beneath her calm exterior. "How did you know what I wanted?" Rudrage hesitated. "I assumed." Leaning forward, she replied, "Thank you, Rudrage. Soon, you and your family will enjoy a surprise that none of you could ever imagine. Just like the one you gave me." Her tone was steady, yet her eyes blazed with an inner fire. Amidst the laughter and chatter, an undercurrent of tension slithered through the hall like a predator stalking its prey. Later that evening, Solstika excused herself, her heart racing, not from fear, but from a fierce determination. Tomorrow, she would journey to the chateau on the beach. Tomorrow, she would embark on her training. Tomorrow, she would take her first bold steps toward her destiny, toward the future, toward the truth, and ultimately, toward the new Eden. The chateau of Mont Saint-Michel. Mont Saint-Michel loomed over the sea like a majestic fortress, its ancient abbey, once a hallowed Benedictine sanctuary, now transformed into a cutting-edge guerrilla training center. The formidable stone walls, reinforced with shimmering nanosteel, echoed with the powerful footsteps of guerrilla soldiers and humanoid trainees, filling the air with a mix of anticipation and mystery. As Solstika approached, a thrill of anticipation washed over her. This place was alive with secrets, dark, powerful secrets lurking beneath its ancient stones, waiting to be uncovered. That night, she lay in bed, moonlight filtering in through the high-tech nanoglass windows, eyes fluttering closed as sleep beckoned. And then, a vision exploded in her mind. It was vivid, luminous, and utterly overwhelming. She saw an intricate dance of destiny unfolding before her eyes, exhilarating yet terrifying, hinting at secrets yet to be revealed. The vision erupted before her like a vibrant tapestry, alive with light, memory, and the pulse of cosmic truth. Solstika found herself in a vast chamber, cylindrical, metallic, and crackling with energy. The walls were adorned with crystalline conduits faintly glowing, interconnected with shimmering filaments that served as conduits for the chamber's mystical energy, blending advanced technology with spiritual essence. This was no ordinary laboratory. It was a sanctum, a mystical fusion of science and spirit, where the boundaries of reality blurred. At the heart of this extraordinary space loomed a massive gorilla, majestic, powerful, dignified, and undeniably imposing. His fur shimmered with faint luminescent streaks, an effect of the bioenhancements infused with nanoquantum particles designed to augment his strength and cognition. He sat within the cockpit of the prodigious TRX-3000 destroyer, a mechanical titan resembling an ancient Earth dinosaur. Still, he was forged from the most resilient nanosteel and cutting-edge quantum alloys. The heart of the machine pulsed with a core of pure photonic energy, ready to unleash a devastating beam strong enough to carve through mountains. Yet, it was not the awe-inspiring machine that captured Solstika's attention. It was the gorilla himself. And then he spoke. Fluently. Clearly. In flawless English. "Commander, unit ready." His voice resonated deeply, commanding the room's attention. All around him, a battalion of guerrilla soldiers sprang to life, their voices merging in perfect synchronization. Their minds, interconnected through advanced nano-neuroprosthetic chips implanted at the base of their skulls, allowed them to strategize and operate complex machinery while preserving their instincts. This groundbreaking technology, developed between 2998 and 3004, breathed life into a formidable army. Solstika felt her breath hitch. The pieces fell into place. This was Rudrage's secret army, a hidden force that could change everything, and the Omega Protocol, a plan shrouded in mystery and power. Suddenly, the vision shifted. She glimpsed scientists, both humans and synthetic beings, laboring relentlessly in the Abbey-turned laboratory of Mont Saint-Michel. They calibrated neural frequencies, fine-tuned cognitive enhancers, and carefully monitored the emotional responses of the gorillas. Holographic screens filled the air, data streams floated like ethereal specters, and the soft hum of quantum processors formed a symphony of technological advancement. But then, something darker drew her gaze. A hidden chamber beneath the abbey held a massive crystalline structure, pulsing with celestial energy that radiated divine power, filling her with awe and reverence. Solstika's heart raced with recognition. She had felt this divine energy before, vividly, intensely. It was the breath of the first garden, a remnant of Eden, shimmering with divine resonance, a gateway to higher realms that beckoned her curiosity and hope. Her vision erupted like a supernova, filling her with awe and wonder at the vastness of what lies beyond understanding. She beheld 7 radiant pillars, each a shimmering beacon of celestial realms, encircling the crystal with an ethereal glow that whispered ancient secrets. Symbols danced before her, a mesmerizing tapestry of Enochian writings, swirling patterns that beckoned her to ascension, divine connections, and the legendary 7 heavens. Thank you everyone for accompanying me on this journey, for your unwavering support, and for being part of this story, episode after episode. Your presence is the energy that keeps this adventure alive. See you next Friday, without fail, to discover the next chapter together. Until then, take care and keep your eyes on the horizon. George Romero.